Before creating the Payslip template, I will go through each menu screen to save the values, and will also explain it to you in detail. Saving value is very important. Although the data is displayed on the screen, it is not stored for use when creating the Payslip. The first is the Employee Management menu screen. The data at this screen will be used to calculate the Payslip menu screen when creating payroll. The Income Rebate Code column data is taken from the Income Tax Rebate screen in Settings. The Income Rebate Code field enters the tax refund code. Then the employee will be refunded the correct value of the total field corresponding to the tax refund code entered. For example, if an employee is entitled to a tax refund of $5,950, the salary slip will be calculated according to gross pay or taxable salary, received pre-tax salary, personal income tax, plus $5,950 equals final salary received. The income tax rate column data is defaulted to display the value A representing the calculation of personal income tax. If no income tax is calculated, the value of the field can be deleted. The other visible columns will be taken from the Earnings List screen in Settings. The symbol CT1 is used to distinguish employees who are on probation, and CT2 is used to distinguish employees who have been officially employed. Enter employee salary values to use when creating Payslip template. Then select Save to save the changed value. Copy function is used to copy the previous month's data and display it for the current month. For example, the screen is displaying the list of April, and using the copy function, the system will copy the data of March and display it for April. If there is no data in March, then April will not display anything. Attendance menu screen used to manage employee working time. Actual working time of probation contract, hours, column. Actual working hours of probationary contract. Mapping with employee screen to know which contract the employee is in that month. After selecting the calculation function, then the system will calculate the working hours of the probationary contract to display in this column. The value of this field will be used for the probation contract field of the Payslip screen. Actual working time of formal contract, hours, column. Actual working hours of official contract. Mapping with employee screen to know which contract the employee is in that month. After selecting the calculation function, then the system will calculate the working hours of the official contract to display in this column. The value of this field will be used for the formal contract field of the Payslip screen. The paid leave time, hours, column data is used to enter the number of hours that the employee is not working but is still receiving wages. The value of this field will be used for the paid leave time field of the Payslip screen. The unpaid leave time, hours, column data is used to enter the number of hours that the employee is not working and not receiving wages. The value of this field will be used for the unpaid leave time field of the Payslip screen. The column data standard working time of the month is the standard working time field in the month in which the employee works. This column data is synchronized from the standard working time of the month value of the data integration screen in Settings. The value of this column will be used for the standard working time field of the Payslip screen. From all the above fields, the system will calculate the employee's working hours in the month. For example, if you work 184 hours per month, the employee will receive 10 million, but if the employee only works 180 hours, the employee will only receive 9,782,608. I showed how to enter data into the system in the first video. You can watch it again. Please remember to save the data at this screen before moving to another screen. Commissions screen for managing employee commissions. Enter the required value, then select Save or Update. The Deductions screen is used to manage employee deductions. The values of the screen are synchronized with the Salary Deductions List screen in Settings. If each employee has a different deduction value, you can edit the value. Then select the Save function. If there is no data to change, you must also select Save for the system to save the value. This screen is used to manage employee KPI bonuses. If each employee has a different value, you can edit the value. Then select the Save function. If there is no data to change, you must also select Save for the system to save the value. The insurance screen is used to manage employees' insurance expenses. The value columns of the screen are synchronized with the insurance list screen in Settings. Select Save to save the synchronized value. Now we will proceed to create Payslip template. Enter a name and select the columns of data to display in the payroll. If the column is missing, you have to go to the Payroll column screen in Settings to create a new column. An employee can only be selected in one Payslip template. If Employee A has been selected for Payslip template 1, Employee A cannot be selected for Payslip template 2. After creating a new Payslip template, the system will display a salary sample screen including the selected Excel fields in the Select the column displayed in the Payslip field. Edit the fields using the formula to calculate. Working salary will be equal to total salary negotiable divided by standard working time of a month, then multiplied by number of working days. Salary from tasks will equal total hours by tasks multiplied by 1 hour amount. Enter values for constant fields. Gross pay will be equal to the sum of allowances plus working salary plus salary from tasks. Taxable salary will equal gross pay minus total deductions. Total cost will be equal to personal income tax plus income tax rebates. Personal income tax will show the total amount of tax the employee needs to pay. The system will take the taxable salary column to calculate. Taxes will be calculated according to the rates set at the income tax rates screen in Settings. For example, if we have an income of $7,890,000, the tax is calculated as follows. The first $5 million will be calculated as 5% equals $5 million asterisk 5% equals $250,000, and the remaining amount will be calculated on the second line as $2,890,000 asterisk 10% equals $289,000. So the total amount to pay tax is $250,000 plus $289,000 equals $539,000 V end. In the end, net pay will equal total cost minus total insurance. After completing the values and formulas in the Payslip template, we proceed to save the values, then create Payslip. Select the Add function available in the screen. Select the month you want to create a payslip. Payslips can be generated according to the desired period of the month. Cannot generate payslips from month to month. Select the previously created payslip template. Data PDF payslip template I will show how to create in another video. Select View function to view employee payroll details. The system will automatically calculate and display the final values. After checking the values without errors, proceed to select the Payslip closing function to close the payroll. After the payroll is closed successfully, it will be displayed in the employee's profile so that the employee can check his/her payslip. The employee tax payable for the month will also be displayed on the income taxes screen. The income taxes column will take data from the personal income tax column in the employee's closed payslip to display. After the payroll is closed, the system will also make statistics.